Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Medieval Engineers Planet on the Radio Man 03, and you can bet it is awesome to have you along. Come on, door. Make me look like a fool right at the beginning of my video. How's everybody doing? I'm doing great. Hey, check it out. Oh, the claim block is back, yes. Now, there was a lot of talk about what's going on with the claim block, and I don't have the claim block mod on. It's just me in here. It's just me in this whole wide world, you know, using my imagination. But I do believe the house flag has a lot to do with it. We had not done the house flag, so if you hit H, you can pull up the house flag. And this is my house flag. Radio Man 03, Radio Realms, and the message of the day, and my advice to you is never, ever eat the yellow snow. And so there we go. So all you gotta do is escape. So I'm hoping this is going to be the case. Let's see if I can pay some more taxes. I paid quite a bit. I put some money in here, but you can see it is set up and ready to rock and roll. So we could pay our taxes. So that's great. Okay, so that takes care of that. Maybe the house flag was the issue. So I went ahead and did that. Again, just go up to your banner, your banner maker, and hit H, and it's going to pull this flag up in this corner, and then you can decorate it and change it. I made it pretty much this. Well, it is. It's more or less the same as the other flag, but we could change that up later. But I wanted to get something installed just to get the claim block back. So yeah, I got that taken care of. That's our claim block room. That's where it goes. I need to put flooring in there, and we need to finish the kitchen up. The kitchen needs, you know, it needs to be done. It needs to be done. So we'll get to that in an episode here sometime soon. Right now, the good news is, ladies and gentlemen, we're working on Tower 2. Yeah, Tower 2 is under construction. Let's make one more of those. We'll take what we can with us. Let's go on out to Tower 2 and take a look at what's going on out there. No barbarians all night long. It's been very lonely. I miss my barbarians. I want them back. And Keen Software House, as I mentioned last episode, they said they're hopefully going to have them fixed by the next episode. But yeah, I've not had any barbarians come out and say hi to me today, which is, you know, it's kind of sad. I love the barbarians when they come and visit. I offer them tea and, you know, cupcakes and stuff like that, but all they do is want to hit me. So, cut them down and I kill them. I kill them dead. So I injured my left shoulder somehow. I think I was just because I was leaning on it. I mean, how pathetic is that? On the couch, I kind of dozed off, leaning over to my left-hand side, and when I woke up, oh my gosh, it's like somebody took and ripped my arm out of the socket. It's crazy. Oh, something else we needed to do, and hopefully I'll remember to do that today. We need to decorate all of this stuff here. See this problem right here? I don't know how far this tower goes up forever, it seems like, but I always wind up running up too far. I'm working on Tower 2, by the way, which you can see is over there. Oh my gosh, yes, it's going to tower over this one. Different elevation. I need to place a sign right here or right here that says Tower 2 with an arrow that points to the right. So I know to stop right here and get out of here and then come over this way, because I keep running past it. But Tower 2, the construction is underway. Oh, indeed, indeed, indeed. You know, I'm going to be home again this weekend. I don't know how much time I'm going to get to play, but I am going to be home. So I'm hoping I can get some work done on this stuff. I'm going to actually get the metal parts put in here. As I mentioned in a recent episode, you know, last season we didn't have a lot of iron. This season we have plenty of iron. We have arrow slits again on the first floor, on the first 2 levels. And I think that's a great idea. We're going to keep the arrow slits here. So these first few levels are identical to the other side, on the first few levels of that side of Tower 1. So this is going to be pretty much identical, at least for those few floors. I don't know what we're going to do on the next floors. I feel like maybe one of these towers we've got enough room to get enough sleeping quarters for all the soldiers to be in there. So yeah. And then I've got the lookout window right here. And this is where we would put more soldier, you know, beds and things like that. Oh, the metal parts, I'm all out. That's okay. That's all right. Let's finish this up right here. So we're quite a ways up already. And since I've got you guys up here with me, I will talk to you about what we're going to do up here. Or at least where I'm at thinking about it right now. Ah, yes. Hammering in the stone. It's taken me about 2 hours, I would say, to put this together. And I brought you in because the sun is coming up. And I want to have a nice sunny video for you guys this time around. It's been in the dark quite a bit lately. No one's complained about it. But, you know, I watch them back and it's like, oh, man, it's so dark. It's so dark. But you can see we are up above now almost, well, a little bit above Tower 1, and we're definitely above the storage room as well. Now, we had talked about some kind of a bridge over to this, but to be honest, the way these things are configured against each other, I don't know that it's going to be something we're going to be able to do. It's just got a weird angle to it. Maybe I could pull something off. I don't know. We'll take it into consideration later on down the road. Now, we talked about having a crow's nest up on this mountain. You know what we need to do? We need to go outside. Let's go outside. Come on now. Come on down here with me. Going all the way down. Oh, that's... Oh, my goodness. It's just silly. What am I doing? I'm starting to get lost in here, which is really fun. I do like that. It's cool. It's fun to get lost. Okay, so let's see what we got going on here. This is not the bottom floor. This is the bottom floor. I know. It's amazing. 1, 2. 1 and 2. Okay. And then we have 3. This is floor 4. And this is 5. Do we have only... It's only 5 high. Is that right? No, it's got to be more than that. Let's go outside and take a look at it. This has got to be more than that. This is 1, right? No, this is 2. This is 2. Okay. 3, 4. No. What? I'm messing this up. It'd be better off if I just go outside and count up the wall. Maybe we'll find a barbarian out here too. That would be nice. That'd be nice. I've got no one to play with. So lonely here. So lonely here. The Morning Star Pass. Alright, let's take a look here and see. Starting from this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 7 walls. Okay, so 7 walls. That's a jumbo. That is a jumbo. And here I have right now 1, 2, 3. So this has to go up 4 more. 4 more is going to get us. Let's come on all the way up here. Let's come all the way up here. I can't get up any higher than this. I'm fairly certain the barbarians can though. So 4 more up is going to put us probably right about here on this tower with the maculations on the outside. From there, we want to go over into the mountain with the wall. The wall is going to, travel alongside of this into the mountain. It seems like it's a really long ways up there, doesn't it? It doesn't seem quite so far up when you're standing in here and that close to the mountain, but it is a distance up, that's for sure. But, there's a couple choices. Now, someone suggested a drawbridge off of the tower over to the mountainside to go up into the crow's nest. I'm not sure if we're going to do that idea for the sole fact that we are going to have a wall here to keep, enemies from being able to come up here and get through. We don't want that happening. I don't know if the barbarians can get up this high and get back in here, and that's our main concern. That is our enemy, is the barbarian. We've always got to keep our eyes open for them and see what they can and can't do. If they can't get past this point, a drawbridge would be a doable thing, and we could have a drawbridge fall down up here, and then we build some sort of a really cool outcropping of stone something right here, and then the drawbridge falls over to it, and we go in, and we go up into the mountain and up to the top. Other idea I had was we bring this up by the 4 blocks. The maculations are here, of course. We've got that middle block, and then what we do is we build a bridge over to here, and then we do a really neat outdoor staircase that kind of scrolls back and forth up the mountain. You know those stair passes that you always find? I don't know if you played Skyrim, but there were the... was it the Greybeards you had to go up and see up on the mountain? Oh, now I can't remember what they were called. But anyways, it was like this huge staircase that went on forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. And I was thinking that might be kind of cool too, where maybe we didn't even use stairs. We just kind of chiseled into the stone if we could work something like that out. And then that's how we got up to the crow's nest. So there's a few options I'm thinking about. Before we get to that, though, we really do need to get Tower 2 up. And you can see it's probably going to take me a couple more hours, and I should have it finished up. And it's going to sit quite a ways higher than this one, but that's okay. That's okay. Let's go down here and take a look and see how it looks from out front. And I think you guys are going to be quite pleased with how it looks. Let's grab that stone right. Look at that. Won't let me take that stone. Huh. I wonder why. Let's take that out of our hand. No, I can't pick up that stone. Those stones are there for permanent. Thought for sure I'd be able to pick that up. Okay, right now it's the same size as the other one. But as we talked about just a second ago, it's going to be much bigger than that. So that's going to be kind of cool. Any enemies that were to come up this way here and get past these arrow slits, they're definitely going to get nailed by these arrow slits here. So yeah, that's going to work out really great, really great. Okay, the other thing we talked about, and I don't know that we're going to work on it today, but I would like to walk around and give you guys, now that we got the sun up, kind of an idea as to what kind of land we're looking at. Now, a lot of talk in the comments in the last episode, and thank you so much for that, about this land out here and how this land, there was some debate about, okay, well, the peasants would grow all their crops out here, and then we would have maybe some private gardens within the Morningstar Pass walls. I like the idea of having our farms in here. I also like this idea out here. So what I think I want to do, and feedback, of course, is always welcome. If we build out here, I don't build small, and it always winds up getting really big. But if we build out here, there is going to be the constant worry of barbarians bashing things down. If we use the palisade walls, as you guys have told me in the past, if a barbarian sees wood, they're going to go after the wood because it's easier for them to break. So, they'll go after that instead of the stone, because the stone is harder for them to break. So they'll always go after the wood first. So, I mean, technically what we could do is out here, we could plow this stuff out, plant the crops, put no fencing, no nothing out here, and just have fields of wheat and herbs and flax and all that stuff out here. We could do that. Or the other thought, and a lot of you have talked about this, and I have thought about this as well. We're running down the road. Morningstar Pass. And yes, the gatehouse is coming very soon. We will get that worked on. We'll start working on the gatehouse once we get the towers in. Holy crap, guys. Look at the size of those things. I love it, huh? That is awesome. That is just awesome. Tower 2 is under construction. I guess that's Tower 2, huh? That's Tower 3. Yeah. Oh, boy. Sweet mama. Yeah. Okay, let's go on in here. Well, we got to go around, actually. Follow me, Mr. Fancy Pants, running so fast like this. The other thought, the inventory. We've got some space in here. We've got our crossbow. Let's do a little bit of hunting. Tab. Gotcha. It's a doe. Oh! Got her hind end right in there just in the nick of time. Ooh, that was right in the butt. Right in the buttocks. Okay, what's going on here? There it goes. Oof. 2? I kill a baby deer? I must have killed a baby deer. Okay, now the other thing that everyone, I always say that everyone. I don't want to say that. It's not everyone. But one of the other ideas that has come in is we're going to need some sort of a village. And we've discussed this in the past. This is going to be kind of a talkie episode here, but this gives you guys a chance to give me feedback. Now, the idea was to put maybe some village buildings over on this side. However, this side, as you can tell, is very forested compared to this side. So this side, I need this for the sticks, the berries, the mushrooms, the timber, the logs. I need this side for that. This is our definite mine area right here. This is the mining area. Anything we need for stone, for wood, sticks, anything like that comes from this side. What do you think about putting the village over on this side over here? There's room for it. And I'm pretty excited about this too, because it would be fun to have a little something different to kind of work on every now and again, so we could pull away from, although I don't know that this is going to take much longer to get these the Morningstar Pass up. Then we get the gatehouse, and the gatehouse is going to be, you know, confined to this area right here. So let's take a look at something real quick. Instead of using a block, let's just kind of use our imaginations here, and I'll try to map this out. Now we've got this staircase right here, which we could shrink down. It doesn't have to be that big. We could make that smaller. I feel like this needs to come out like this and loop around, say, to like this, okay? I'd like to come up with some kind of a circle type form that would come all the way back to this corner right here, okay? So kind of a central hub, if you will, right in here, okay? And then we put, as I did, I have to learn this actually. I put in that, what's it called? help me out here. Not the trading post? Is it a trading post? I picked up the trading post mod like you guys suggested, and then I did pick up a few of the knick-knack mods as well. I could back out and show them to you, but that's going to take a little while to do that. So I've got a few more mods for decorating, and then I picked up the trading post mod as well. So we can have a few trading posts in here. Like I said, we'll have some carts and things in here, and this is going to be the area where they come through, and then they stop and they get their stuff checked, okay? Maybe the other gatehouse will go right about here. You know, it won't be quite as sizable as this one right here, but it will be another gatehouse, say, right in this general area, because you can see how the road is nice and flat here, and then it starts to drop off down here. So we put maybe another, well, no. No. We can't do that. That's going to really cut us off. If I do that, then we're going to have another gatehouse over here, so that doesn't make much sense to me. Do you see what I'm saying? So we have a gatehouse up here on this ridge, but once they get through that, they're still going to be within the walls of our castle. Sip my coffee here real quick. So there's that. The wall itself, I don't want to go crazy here. I don't want to go crazy with it here, but I'm thinking somewhere along this general area here, it's going to come across and go up this way and then cut back. Okay, so this is going to be sort of our kingdom in this area right here. So that's going to give us room to do a village. Now, an interesting idea, and I think you guys have talked about it in the past. I'm sure it has been done in the past, so this is nothing original or unique or anything like that, but it might be a fun challenge. Let me get all that stuff out of the way for you guys so you can see. Oh, glorious sun shine down upon me. Please. What if we did like some village buildings? I need my cursor. What if I did some village buildings like here, and then we bumped up here and we did some village buildings right in here, and then come back down and tear it down this way, and then maybe back up on the mountainside, and we just have them kind of speckled along this mountainside right here, all the way down to, say, the edge of the road here. And we were talking about farms. What if at least one or two of these establishments, well, the blacksmith and all that good stuff, like we were trying to get all taken care of in the last season, what if some of these guys have garden plots? Now, it wouldn't be something we'd be plowing or using the seeder or the harvester for, and that's kind of the downside. But to get us up and running, we could get a couple of, you know, farmhouses going and get that going. I don't know. You know, the more I look at this, the more I think, God, there's not a whole lot of space here for that. I mean, we could clear this area out right here, but then again, like I said, this is really our area for harvesting trees and sticks and all that good stuff. And this side just does not have stuff built into it. Nothing's built into it. And there's room right here for some buildings. There's definitely some room right in here for buildings and stuff. Maybe what I do is maybe another idea for you guys to think about is the mountain pass gardener. We have a house out here, and then they have all this land down here for food creation, for stuff that we need inside the castle walls. If we ever come under siege, at least we've got stuff growing. And as one of you mentioned in the comments last episode, we would have storage silos and stuff like that within the castle. Oh, thank God you're here! We were missing you. Yeah, come here. They called him Twitchy, and now they call him Dead. Berries? That's all you brought to this party is some berries? Oh. Take another one. Look at him. He's posing for a baby shot. Someone forgot to tell him he's supposed to be on a bed with no clothes on, but, you know, what are you going to do? He's a barbarian. He's not very bright. Take another one. All right, there we go. Beautiful. Oh, lovely. I love that. A little barbarian action, people. Let's eat those berries, too. Oh, yeah. Oh, there we go. Those are the best. Those are the bestest berries ever. So let's say we put something right here. See, we got iron here too. It's not a very big deposit though. It's pretty small. But we've got some land here. We could flatten this out a little bit with those spikes and do something right here. But oh man, it's really tough, you know. With us building in this pass, it is really tough to decide what to do. I don't want to do anything to the road because we want the road. We want the road. It's well marked. It's laid out. We don't have to do anything with it. We want the road the way it is. God. It's really tough to decide. If you guys see something here, let me know in the comments. This area right here, I would actually like to repair and put some grass back down and get grass back up. Grass seed would be awesome. If they could somehow work in some grass seed so we could replace some of these things, that would be fantastic. I would love to be able to repair land. That would be really great. The other option is we just plow some land out here and just throw down some hodgepodge farms for now and get some flax going and stuff like that, because I mean, we could do it. We could really do it. And we could build the farms out here as well. The one of the things I thought about in terms of farms out here is we would obviously want them protected. So what if we did something to the effect of, let's get the big boy block out here. What if we did something, barbarians love, like I said, the wood palisades, but I would love to build this area out of into the wood palisade type thing. What if we did something like this and filled those in with stone, okay? And then on top of that, we put the palisade wall. The barbarians will be able to come up here, but they shouldn't be able to reach it. They might be able to reach it. But what we could do is we could put it on the back side of this, and then it would be up on a stone wall, and we could use the palisades that way. I know. Decisions, huh? Decisions, decisions, decisions. There are many. There are very many decisions to make. But we do need something to get going. The flax is going to be an issue. I'd really like to get the flax going. Let's go kill another deer. I'm outside. I've been building my heart out for the last couple of hours, and I would love to just get outside for a little bit. I'm really enjoying being out here in the sun, despite the fact I'm an evil ruler. I do like it. Right over his shoulder blade. Oh, man. What? That was underneath his leg? Okay, alright, I got this. Jeez. He's facing me. Right in the neck. Right in the neck. Antlers. Nice. Was that only one meat? 3 meat. 3 meat. Okay, so we got some flax growing down here. That's good. But those are my thoughts when it comes to the farming, just so you guys know. Those are my thoughts about the farming. I'm afraid that if I build too nice out here, I'm going to have just barbarian damage constantly, and I don't want to have to deal with that. So, but this would be a really good spread. I mean, look at all this land we have out here that we could put crops on. I mean, all the way back to here, and then right along the tree line, and all the way back this way. That could all be crops. That's a lot of property. And you know what? We could even, the other idea I've got to right now is we could forego, maybe what we do is we put a windmill out here and we put a couple of industrial type farming buildings, and people who live within the walls of Morningstar Pass come out here and work every day, and we put in some really neat mechanical farming machinery in here, and we just make this into sort of something like that, that this is where we take care of that. Maybe we have a couple of little towers out here for defense and, you know, things like that, and then we'll put some silos inside the walls so we can store the food in there, so if we do come under siege for some reason and this is something we can't get to anymore, we have food supplies built up within our walls and we don't have to worry about it. So there's a few different ideas for you guys to kick around for me. It's Friday, so I may or may not have an episode over the weekend, but there you go, a few ideas for you to kick around for sure. I don't know why I jumped that when I got the drawbridge down. Oh my god, do you see this right here? Holy crap, that is just that is no good. Unbelievable. Look at me walking around with something that's not big boy blocked right to the ground. It's crazy. Let's go inside for a second. Let's go inside. This is something I meant to do with you guys a couple episodes back, and I didn't do it. It's been almost 2 weeks now. I have no work. I really need a workbench further out this way. It's okay. I enjoy running around our kingdom. Plus that, I'm almost out of food again. I am out of food. All I have is soup. Let's go in here. We have the trim. I want to make one of these signs right here. And I want to make one of these signs right here. There we go. And we needed some more metal parts. More metal parts. That should work. That should be good. I think I have some food prepped already. I do. Man, I'm sick of soup. I'm sick of soup. Is it possible to be sick of a food in the game? Is it possible? Do you guys do that? Do you get sick of food in a game? I do. Oh, this is already in here. Oh, sweet. Okay, so craft. Let's get this rock out of here. Craft all that up. Lovely. Look at all that. Look at all that. Oh, sweet mama. That's good stuff. Alright, beautiful. And I believe I have... Oh, I've already got flour made. Jeez. We'll just start with these guys right here. I do. I find myself eventually just getting sick of eating the same thing over and over again. We're going to have to take something out of here. Take the cabbage out and leave the berries in. And we can do... We'll just set this up for 10. Let that go. And we'll put the cabbage away. Lovely. We can actually throw the meat in here. Yeah, I need cabbage. Cabbage is another thing we need to get going on because we don't have any. Oh, look at this. The bread is coming in, baby. There we go. Oh my god, that is fantastic. Alright, awesome. I love how fast it cooks up too. We're going to do that, and we're going to throw this guy right in there. And bam, we're good to go. Oh, wait. Let's drop off our ant. Nope. Jeez, I do it every time. Drop off the antlers, and we can drop... the mace has actually got to go out into the armor rack outside. Come on now, close up. Back out we go. Kind of a laid-back episode today, huh? I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with you guys on camera, so I thought, you know what? I need to get started on Tower 2. Let's do it. Let's get started on the next tower. Oh, yes, indeed. There's our tree. Thank you. There we go. Lovely. And I knocked all these into place. I think it was this floor right here that we needed. Well, this is all done. Okay. All right, let's think about where we are, radio. Okay, so I believe this is where we go to get out. Yes, it is. Okay, so here, inventory. Now, what I forgot to look at last time was the fact that we've got several different sign sizes here. We have two: small sign, large sign. Small sign, large sign. Ah, very lovely. Very lovely. Okay, nice. Can't have my sign right here? Why not? Oh, come on. Is it because I'm compound built right here? That's got to be it, huh? Can't do it here because this is compound built. Well, dang. I wanted this here so I could know when to turn. That's not going to work, so okay. Cancel that idea. Maybe that's something they could work on, or maybe that's, I don't know. Maybe it can, maybe it can't be, I don't know. It would be nice to be able to do that, though. Put a sign anywhere, whether it's compound built or not. I've got a torch down there. We need a torch up here. There we go. That's going to help me out during the day. And what else was I doing? I was going to do this guy right here. No, he got him already. These guys here. There we go. I wish I'd tested that barbarian to see if he could get over the other side of the wall, but I guess I did not do that. I should have. They're pretty jittery, though. Maybe we'll wait till they get a little bit, a little less jittery. There we go. All right, sweet. So that takes care of that. And voila, we are up here now. This is going to be incredible. I think it's going to be amazing when it's done. I'm looking forward so much to getting this part done. I really am. Inventory. Oh, 1, 2. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. All right, beautiful. And yeah, just no signs. No signs. Dang it. Would have been so nice too. Been so nice. Well, so much for that though. It's not going to happen. And right here, we can throw this guy in there. There we go. You know, you can place these skulls on the floor. You can actually do that. You could leave them right here. I mean, you could actually do that right there. I don't think I want them. I wouldn't want that right there, but yeah, you could definitely do that if you guys wanted to, if you had some place to put them. Oh, also here, I put these stone columns on either side beneath this balcony right here. I thought that looked pretty good. That kind of finishes it off. I kept walking up to it going, this is kind of weird the way it hangs out like that. But yeah, that kind of finishes it off. All right, so I think that's going to have to wrap it up for the episode. A very talky episode. We didn't really build anything or do much of anything, but I do want to get some more feedback from you guys on these ideas. So let me know what you think, and then I'll take those in over the weekend. On Monday, we'll resume, of course, our Medieval Engineer episodes, and Tuesday, of course, is Update Day with Keen Software House. So, you know, it's just looking super sexy. It really is looking super sexy. I love it. I love how big this Morningstar Pass entrance is looking. Should I remove those trees? I probably should, huh? So we could see farther out. I just like how the foliage looks with the buildings. It actually gives you a scale, too. That first tower is bigger than those trees. Oh, man, I tell you, sometimes you think you hear something. Can I hit that deer from here? Load. Oh, wow, I bet I could. Crossbow's out of ammunition, of course. Sorry, guys. What a jerk. Get started on something. I can't finish it because I don't have any bolts in my inventory. All right, guys. Yeah, that's going to have to wrap it up for me. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I really do. I know, very talky. Not much got done, but, you know, a lot of ideas and concepts being thrown around out here. So, you know, you got a lot to think about, a lot to comment about. Let me turn around so we can actually see this. There we go. Yeah, all right, guys. That's going to wrap it up for me. I'm going to scroll way back and out. There we go. Look at that. Look how puny I am. Just a puny little man. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button for me, comment, subscribe, and share. I'm the Radio Man 03. I want you to have an awesome, a fantastic, and a superb day, and I look forward to talking to you again next time.